Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you've been overwhelmed, if your mind has been busy, if you've been searching for clarity but finding only noise, this practice is for you. You don't need to be anywhere but here in this moment, exactly as you are. Find a comfortable position, whether seated or lying down. Allow your body to be fully supported. There's nothing you need to fix or change right now. You are enough, just as you are. Gently close your eyes or lower your gaze if that feels better. Take a moment to simply arrive. Notice that you've carved out this time for yourself, and that itself is an act of care. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing whatever you've been carrying. Again, breathe in deeply, welcoming this moment of stillness. And exhale, letting go. One more time. Inhale, peace. Exhale, tension. Return to your natural breath now. There's nowhere to rush to. Nothing to figure out right now. For these next 15 minutes, you can simply be. Perhaps your mind feels crowded. Perhaps there are thoughts tumbling over each other, worries about the future, replays of the past, to-do lists, decisions to make, problems to solve. If this is true for you, know that it's completely normal. You haven't done anything wrong. A busy mind isn't a broken mind. It's simply a mind that needs rest. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a snow globe that's been shaken. Right now, all the flakes are swirling, making it impossible to see clearly. In this practice, we're going to let that snow globe rest, allowing everything to settle so you can see what's really there. Begin by bringing your awareness to your body. Notice the weight of your body against the surface beneath you. Feel yourself being held, being supported. Ground yourself in these physical sensations. Scan gently down through your body. Notice your head, your face, your jaw, If your jaw is clenched, let it soften. Your neck and shoulders, allow them to drop, to release. Move through your chest, your arms, your belly, down through your hips, your legs, your feet. Just noticing, just acknowledging where you are right now. Notice your breath moving in and out. You don't need to control it or change it. Just observe it, like watching waves roll onto shore and pull back again. Breath comes in, breath goes out. This simple rhythm has sustained you your entire life. As you breathe, you might notice thoughts arising. This is natural. Thoughts are what minds do. But here's what we're practicing. Instead of climbing aboard each thought, instead of following it down a particular rabbit hole, we're going to simply notice it and let it pass. Imagine your thoughts as clouds moving across the sky. You are the sky, vast, spacious, unchanging. The clouds come and go, but they don't change what you are. Watch them drift by. You don't need to grab onto them or push them away. Just let them pass. Some clouds might be big and dark, worries, fears, doubts. Some might be bright, ideas, plans, memories. None of them need your attention right now. Let them all drift across the sky of your awareness and disappear over the horizon. Each time you notice you've been pulled into a thought that you're thinking rather than observing, gently guide yourself back to your breath, back to your body, back to this moment. There is no failure in this. Coming back is the practice. Each time you return, you're strengthening your ability to find stillness. Beneath all the mental noise, beneath the worried thoughts and the busy plans, there is a part of you that is already clear, already calm, already knows the way forward. This is your inner guidance, your deeper wisdom. It's not something you need to create. It's something you need to uncover. Think of it like a clear, still pool of water. When the surface is disturbed, when there are ripples and waves, you can't see to the bottom. But when the water becomes still, you can see clearly all the way through. That clarity is already there. We're just letting the surface settle. Bring your awareness now to the center of your chest, to your heart space. Place your hand there if it feels comfortable. This is where your inner guidance lives, not in the busy, thinking mind, but in the quiet, knowing heart. With each breath, imagine you're breathing into this heart space. Breathing in, you create space. Breathing out, you release what no longer serves you. Space and release. If you've been feeling blocked, know that blocks are not permanent. They're simply accumulated tension, fear, or exhaustion. They're clouds that have gathered temporarily, obscuring your clarity. But they can dissolve. They can clear, and underneath, your guidance is still there, patiently waiting. Ask yourself gently now, what would it feel like to trust that I already know what I need to know? What would it feel like to believe that clarity will come when the noise settles? You don't need to force an answer. Just hold the question lightly and see what arises. Sometimes the wisest thing your inner guidance tells you is simply to rest, to stop searching so hard for answers, to trust that when your mind is quiet, when you're no longer frantically digging, the answer will rise to the surface like something buoyant in water. Continue breathing into your heart center. With each exhale, release another layer of mental clutter. Old stories that no longer serve you, worries about what others think, pressure to have it all figured out. Let it all drift away from your outbreath. In the space you're creating, notice what remains. Perhaps it's a sense of peace. Perhaps it's a subtle knowing. Perhaps it's simply the recognition that you are still here, still breathing, still okay, even without all the answers. Your inner guidance doesn't speak in the same voice as mental noise. Mental noise is urgent, repetitive, anxious. It spirals and second guesses. Inner guidance is quiet but clear. It's calm but certain. It doesn't shout, it whispers. And now, in this stillness, you are learning to hear it. If a sense of knowing arises about any situation in your life, about your next step, about what you need, receive it gently. Don't analyze it or question it right now. Just acknowledge it. You can reflect on it later. For now, just notice. As we begin to close this practice, take a moment to appreciate what you've done here. You've created space in the midst of overwhelm. You've practiced letting go. You've remembered that beneath the noise you are clear and whole and guided. This clarity you're touching right now, you can return to it anytime. It doesn't disappear when you open your eyes. It's always here, always accessible. All you need to do is pause, breathe, and let the noise settle. Set an intention now to carry this stillness with you when the mental noise returns, as it will. You'll know how to find your way back to center. Pause, breathe, let the clouds pass. Listen beneath the noise. Take 3 final deep breaths with me. With the first, breathe in gratitude for this time you've given yourself. With the second, breathe in trust that your inner guidance is always with you. With the third, breathe in the certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. begin to bring gentle movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your shoulders. When you feel ready, slowly blink your eyes open, returning to the space around you. You are clear, you are guided, you are enough. Thank you for practicing with me today.